Welcome to Hello Talk English Pod.
Welcome to Hello Talk English Pod.
Welcome to this lesson from Hello Talk. I'm Clem.
Hey, I'm Yumi.
So this lesson is titled, I'm a Vegetarian. Is that something that you can relate to, Yumi?
Honestly, no. But let's hear more about it.
So in this dialogue, we have Jackie speaking to a waiter at a restaurant. And Jackie is explaining to the waiter that she's a vegetarian. So he helps her out by providing more suggestions on things that she can eat. Let's take a listen. Hi there. I'm Mike, and I will be your waiter today. Are you ready to order?
Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat. But I don't see many options on your menu.
Actually, we have a few options. Each vegetarian dish is marked with a green leaf next to the name. Do you eat fish or dairy products?
That's helpful. I do not eat fish, but I eat dairy, so milk, cheese, butter, and eggs are all fine.
Okay, no problem. For many of our salad dishes, we can replace the meat or fish with tofu if you want.
That gives me many more things to choose from. Do you have any salads with chickpeas in them?
Our Mediterranean salad has chickpeas, tomatoes, and feta cheese in it. The Rainbow Power salad also has chickpeas and lentils.
Those both sound delicious. I think I need another few minutes to decide.
Sure, no problem. In the meantime, can I bring you any drinks or complimentary bread?
I'll have sparkling water, and bread would be great. Thanks.
My pleasure. The waiter begins the dialogue by saying, Hi there, I'm Mike, and I will be your waiter today. So when he opens the dialogue by saying, hi there, that's just a casual way of saying hello. You could also say hey or...
Hi, how's it going?
Yes.
This is also very spoken, right? You wouldn't necessarily write this or read it, but if you're speaking to someone, a friend, or you're in a restaurant or in a market, you can say hi there. The waiter goes on to ask Jackie if she's ready to order. Jackie says, well, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, but I don't see many options on your menu. So as she explains, a vegetarian is someone who doesn't eat meat. It doesn't mean that they only eat vegetables, but they really don't eat meat or seafood or any kind of other living animal. And what about the word options when she says, I don't see many options on your menu?
So options are choices or possibilities. It's a selection. And in many situations, you can use the word options or you can see it if there is a list of things or a variety of things. So for instance, if you're at the movie theater and it's a really big movie theater, there might be a lot of options of movies to see.
Good example. And it usually means that you have a choice, right? You can choose from one of those options.
So do you think it's a good idea to have a lot of options or a few options?
Well, I think it's nice to have some, but when there's too many options, that can make it difficult to decide sometimes.
Yes. I know there are some restaurants, basically their menus are books, and there are quite a large variety of options to choose from, and so it takes a while to even decide what I want to order.
I know what you mean. The waiter responds to Jackie by saying, actually, we have a few options. Each vegetarian dish is marked with a green leaf next to the name. So when he says next to, when something is next to something else, it means that it is beside it or alongside it. You can say it's maybe to the left or to the right of something. So, for example, next to me is a fan. That means that, to the left or to the right side of me, beside me, there is a fan.
Or if you're trying to maybe describe a location of something, like I'm standing outside of the bank and your friend says, sorry, I don't see the bank. Oh, it's right next to the grocery store.
Yes.
Our waiter, Mike, goes on to question, do you eat fish or dairy products? So dairy refers to anything that is made from milk. What are some types of examples of things that are made from milk, Yumi?
Things like cheese or yogurt, ice cream, one of our favorites.
All great examples of dairy products.
Yes. Jackie goes on to say that she doesn't eat fish, but she does eat dairy. The waiter says, okay, no problem. For many of our salad dishes, we can replace the meat or fish with tofu if you want. So the word replace, this means to switch, right? They can exchange or swap something for another.
Yeah, you can change or trade it. And you can use the word replace in other situations as well. For instance, if you get a flat tire on your bike, you can replace the tire and, get a new one. Jackie asks the waiter if they have any salads with chickpeas in them. So another name for chickpeas is garbanzo beans. And they're a classic ingredient or a classic item used to make hummus or falafels. Do you like chickpeas?
Oh, I do. I love them, actually. The waiter responds by saying, our Mediterranean salad has chickpeas, tomatoes, and feta cheese in it. So a Mediterranean salad is commonly seen in restaurants, and it is a salad that has a lot of different things that you eat in the Mediterranean area. Now, the Mediterranean area includes countries like Greece, Spain, Lebanon. Can you think of any others, Clem?
Portugal, maybe Italy.
Yeah, definitely.
And when our waiter mentioned feta cheese, feta is a specific type of cheese. And it's kind of, I wouldn't say hard, but it's a solid one. It's not a soft cheese, and it's quite salty.
Right. And again, this is commonly used in Mediterranean dishes.
It has a strong flavor to it. I personally love feta cheese.
Feta cheese is great.
Right.
Jackie then says that she needs another few minutes to decide. The waiter says, no problem. In the meantime, can I bring you any drinks or complimentary bread? So this phrase, in the meantime, this means that it's during the time before something happens or while something else is being done. So in that time in between, you could be doing something else. Do you have any good examples of how we can use this in a sentence, Clem?
Sure. So if you're in a waiting room for an appointment, the receptionist might hand you some paperwork and says, while you're waiting, in the meantime, you can fill out these forms. So that period of time while you're waiting for your appointment to start is that in the meantime. It's that section of time where you can be doing other things.
Correct. And it's very commonly used. So you'll hear this word, pretty much in all different situations. Now, what about when he says, can I bring you any complimentary bread? What does complimentary mean?
It means free. That's the basic, simple answer.
Right.
And you can think about this in terms of maybe on an airplane. Depending on your airline, you will get different things that are complimentary. I know there are some airlines that give you complimentary peanuts. Many give you complimentary drinks. There are a few that give you special food items that are complimentary, like maybe a special ice cream, which is a dairy product. Or I know there's one airline that gives you free instant noodles whenever you ask, which I definitely took advantage of the last time.
Well, anything complimentary is nice, right? It's free of charge. You don't have to pay for it. And usually you'll hear the word or see the word complimentary when it's a service or a company providing you with something that you don't have to pay for, right? So I wouldn't tell my friend, hey, I'm going to give you this, soda complimentary. I would say, hey, I'm going to pay for the soda. I'm going to give you this soda. So yeah, you'll see this when it's another company or service being provided to you.
That's a great explanation, Yumi. Jackie responds and says, I'll have sparkling water and bread would be great. Sparkling water is water that has carbonation in it, which means that it is fizzy or that it has bubbles. And depending on the country you're in, you also might be asking for water with or without gas.
But in the U.S., we do refer to sparkling water as sparkling water or soda water. If you go to a restaurant, the waiter might ask you, would you prefer flat or sparkling water? And now you know that sparkling has bubbles, it's fizzy, right?
I always go with sparkling water, and I generally ask for a glass with ice and lemon or lime to go with it.
I'm more of a flat water kind of gal. We all have different preferences.
Do you? Okay, let's listen to our dialogue between Jackie and Mike once again, and let's pay attention to these food-related words. Hi there, I'm Mike, and I will be your waiter today. Are you ready to order?
Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat. But I don't see many options on your menu.
Actually, we have a few options. Each vegetarian dish is marked with a green leaf next to the name. Do you eat fish or dairy products?
That's helpful. I do not eat fish, but I eat dairy, so milk, cheese, butter, and eggs are all fine.
Okay, no problem. For many of our salad dishes, we can replace the meat or fish with tofu if you want.
That gives me many more things to choose from. Do you have any salads with chickpeas in them?
Our Mediterranean salad has chickpeas, tomatoes, and feta cheese in it. The Rainbow Power salad also has chickpeas and lentils.
Those both sound delicious. I think I need another few minutes to decide.
Sure, no problem. In the meantime, can I bring you any drinks or complimentary bread?
I'll have sparkling water, and bread would be great. Thanks.
My pleasure. Being a vegetarian is quite common in the US and the UK, and it's becoming more and more common around the world. People choose to be a vegetarian for various reasons. You know, some people are opposed to eating meat for maybe ethical reasons. Maybe it's the religious beliefs or animal rights advocacy. Others choose vegetarianism for health-related or environmental reasons. And some people they prefer to eat vegetables because they don't like the taste of meat. So, do you have any dietary restrictions yourself?
I do not. I eat anything and everything, except for the things that I just personally don't like the taste of, but no allergies.
That's good.
What about you?
I would say that at home, I'm plant-based, so I cook a lot of vegetarian meals, but, when I'm out, I might eat a steak, or I'm personally a big fan of fast food.
Ooh, confession.
I don't know if it's because I'm American or not, but I definitely enjoy going to certain fast food places for specific food items.
It's a guilty pleasure.
So we hope that many of you out there will share with us what you like to eat and maybe some of your dietary restrictions and why, your reasoning behind choosing that. And you can also use the keywords that we just went through in this dialogue. Thanks for listening. We look forward to seeing you next time.
See you guys next time.